Hi readers, I'm Lori and welcome back to my channel, Books, Ink, and Paper. I'm happy you're here. And if this is your first time, I'm really happy you're here too. And I hope you'll continue to watch and come back over and over again. Today is an exciting video for me because I am putting the work on you, so to speak. My subscribers, those of you who are viewing this, I'm wanting some feedback about what nonfiction read I should choose next. I want to read some of the physical nonfiction that I have on my shelves. I realized when I moved that I had quite a few that I had not quite yet gotten to. And I want to kind of start the new year off in a good way. As a professional coach, I have to kind of make sure that my own self-care and my own professional and personal development is always in place. And I like a little tune-up now and again. And so there's a couple of areas that I am focusing on in the new year. One of them is my kind of personal foundation. And I'm actually taking a class that I think will help with that as well. So I'm focusing on that a little bit. I'm also focusing on my way of balancing and being with my schedule and my time. Which I think is everyone's challenge and can be everyone's challenge at certain times in their lives. But as I'm entering 2023, I'm noticing right now I'm striking a better balance. And so I'd like to kind of cement that. And then there's one that was recommended to me in a course I was taking, an online course, and I'm curious about it. So I added it too because it's probably my most recent purchase in the nonfiction space. And yeah, I'm going to show it to you too. So let's get started. So this first book I've had for quite a while, 2001. So it's been out for a bit, and that's called Living Your Best Life, and it's by Laura Berman Fortgang. She's also a professional coach. I think she's an ICF certified coach as well. I follow her on social media, and I've known about her for a long time. And I purchased this book a while ago, and I got through part of it, but I just remember not finishing it. So this one really does delve into that personal self-care, bringing your deepest wishes forward in a way that you can't help acting on them, which I like the way she says that, determining what needs to stay or go and what relationships work and don't work, what financial commitments and physical space kinds of decluttering you can do, and creating circumstances in your life by which great luck can find you. And that was kind of inspiring to me too. Oh, and she also says you already have the answers to what will make you happy, which I really believe. And I tell my clients all the time how they are really whole, capable, resourceful, and creative at all times. And they just need to deepen their awareness of how to bring that forward. I like the way it's laid out. It's kind of short little chapters with short little bits, and there's maybe some action steps in some of the boxes. Touch another life to find yours, how and when to use WAQs, which I'm not sure, but wisdom access questions is what WAQs are. Duking it out with the present to get a great future. Yeah, so it's really kind of fun, and I think it's helpful. And I recently kind of reconnected with her in a group on Facebook, so it made me remember kind of how I wanted to finish. I have 2 of her books, and I'd like to finish at least one of them. And so we'll see how that goes if you choose that one. The next one is very intriguing to me also. It's called The Scribbling Solution, and it's by Ali Juzat, a simple revolutionary way to release the energies affecting weight, health, relationships, abundance, and more. There is a bit of a theme here in terms of letting go of some things, right? But it's based on how to use scribbling to work through some of your challenges. And another coach really highly recommended it to me. So creating your scribbling, analyzing your scribbling, tips and tricks for your scribbling sessions, frequently asked questions. It's very short, so it would be an easy one to complete. And I'm really intrigued. I'm really, really intrigued. She says, Scribbling is one of the simplest, most revolutionary methods of emotional release available today. That's possibility number 2. And then possibility number 3 is an arc that was sent to me a long time ago, and I've never gotten to it either. It was the copyright is 2015. And it's called The Perfect Day Formula by Craig Ballantyne. And that's pretty self-explanatory to what this is. He's created a formula to get yourself unstuck and I guess to feel like your day is the perfect day. So I think it is habits, it is self-care, it is something that he calls the 5 pillars, prioritizing, obviously, planning and preparation. So he's got a lot of 7 steps, 3 big 3, just like, some kind of ways of combining information and models, I guess, maybe to be able to create what is in his mind a perfect day. A perfect day to me is a bit of a misnomer because I don't know that as humans we're often very judgmental, and I don't love the word perfect because I also think that there's always room for kind of improvement, but I am really thinking about how I structure my time and balance and prioritize some of the things that I do for myself, and sometimes I do some things for other people in another company. And so, just to really be mindful of that and to create some space where I feel like I'm growing and developing and moving forward. So I think that that's what this will help. Ancient wisdom, classic thinkers, the Stoics. So he brings some of that in, how to make every day count, how to control the morning, conquer the afternoon, and concentrate on what matters in the evening. So that would be helpful. So that's pick number 3. So all you have to do in order to vote on your pick is to comment in the space below and just tell me which one of these you think I should read next, which would probably be in January. So the first one is Living Your Best Life by Laura Berman Fortgang. The second one, again, is The Scribbling Solution by Ali Duzette. I don't know why I can't remember her name. And then the last choice is The Perfect Day Formula by Craig Ballantyne. Now, let me know, too, if you've read any of these or heard of any of these authors, and that would be interesting and fascinating, too, and maybe you can shed some light on how you felt about each of these books or one of these books. So that would be fun too. I will leave the polling open until the end of December. So around the 30th, 31st, I'll take a look again and see which one you voted for the most. And then I will take a look at that probably the first part of January to kick the year off with a good self-help kind of read that helps me to learn something new and maybe to put some of this into use so that I can create my best year in 2023. Thanks for watching. I love having you back. I love being back. And as always, happy reading. Bye.